studio.
No, I'd really want to talk to them and see if we could have them.
What is going on in this store?
It would be great.
What a day.
What a day.
What a day. We started the day early. We weren't in the store at all today. Frank, Penelope, me, and Frank's brother Rob went to, oh, excuse me, I need coffee. We got to ZoloCon.
Long day.
Long day. We went to a toy show. Great toy show. Didn't buy much, though. Just didn't really need to. Lots been coming in through the door. So it was just nice to go hobnob and get to see some old friends and see our contemporaries.
Are those
Penelope did go buy something now.
I did buy a little something.
Let's see what Penelope bought for herself today.
I'm a lunchbox collector, in case no one knows that, and I found this really cool, weird, interesting little lunch pail, Wicket the Ewok.
Now, you're an avid lunchbox collector.
I think I have 200 and some lunchboxes, and of all of them, most of them are Star Wars lunchboxes. I have about 25 Star Wars lunchboxes, vintage, and this one is just one I've never seen. So is that
vintage? Yeah, it's got to be, right?
Yeah,
It has that whole Ewok vintage look.
The shape is so cool and weird. I love it.
Well, no, it's the Ewoks.
Yeah, I can sing the song. They're the secret. What is he planting? Pot?
Doubtful. Maybe.
Cocaine leaves? Coca?
I don't know.
Spin it. It could be.
In that cartoon, they were talking about that how they got magic from nature.
Yeah.
They could all just be really buzzed.
There's him and I think Princess Nisa on the side there.
Maybe.
And then that's my favorite side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's recreating a very famous photo of Warwick Davis and Kenny Baker.
There's the money.
Yeah.
All right.
Enough about me.
I was going to make a joke.
But enough about you, Dad. Look at All right, wait a second. This just walked in. We walked in the door, and this walked in right behind us. Now,
Wilbur.
Yes, it's Betty and Veronica, and it's Archie, but it's old. This is 60s, 12th center, Silver Age.
That's not the Betty and Veronica I buy.
No. Oh, that's not Betty and Veronica. Oh, yawning. Oh!
Yeah, Justin.
Look at this Silver Age goodness that just walked in this door. And then some old man magazines from the 70s. Just super duper cool. All right. Rosemary's Baby. Poison. Look at that.
Is that the Rosemary's Boo Boo?
Probably.
Rosemia's Boo Boo.
Oh, yeah, well. All right, so without further ado, it's Andrew!
Toy store.
The Black Bag of Mystery, which is a returning character on the show.
Apparently.
Yeah. It was in 2 videos. Whatever. No, well, what is it? It's once is a coincidence.
Is that the same bag every week?
Yes.
You bring the same bag.
It's the Black Bag of Mystery.
You should put a giant question mark on it like the Riddler.
I should. Justin, can we afford a black...
I'll check the budget.
Yeah, check the budget. We're bare bones as it is. So, what I have for you today? I have my latest picks of the week for the week of, I think it was the 7th.
This week, yeah.
Yeah, so we have Scales and Scoundrels number 6, which I got the trade for this. This is literally the 6th issue of it I read. Like, I just jumped. I mean, it's the 6th one that exists.
Oh, this is the D&D book. Is Skylar pulling this book?
Your daughter has the trade of this.
Awesome.
Yeah,
is it in now?
It is in there, and I gotta tell you, it's awesome.
It's Rudolph. Brian, coming in the door.
I am going to hold that.
Yes, I got this. I got you.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, yeah. Andrew, continue.
So, Scales and Scoundrels. As Justin alluded, it's kind of standard fantasy.
I'm going to go around your back and come over this way.
Kind of standard fantasy fare. It's very stylized art, very gorgeous art.
Oh, the colors are amazing.
The colors are amazing. Yeah, that is a great eye. So those are by Jeff, Oh no, it's all glaze.
Oh, Frank is back. We can talk about coloring.
Oh, you want it?
No, I was kidding.
Rob's taking the truck home.
Fantastic. Oh, I'm just showing some art.
Go ahead, Andrew.
All right, yeah. So standard fantasy fare. It's about the there's a silver, white-haired Targaryen-haired, I guess.
Ooh, Targaryen. You got me.
Person with a mysterious backstory, which all the details still haven't been revealed. She may or may not be a dragon. I legit don't know.
Okay.
I'm kind of hyped. She runs into a prince, his shadow, his attending, and they have a dwarf named Dorma. That's her for a guide. I really love Dorma. She might be my favorite character. She's afraid of the dark.
Aw.
She's a dwarf who's afraid of the dark.
Aw, that's cute.
That's so. That's clever, and it's just endearing to me. So yeah. So they've gone in search for treasure. What's the Jones line? Fame and glory, treasure and glory.
Fortune and glory, kid.
Fortune and glory.
Fortune and glory.
I guess I'm just short round. Fortune and glory. They've gone for fortune and glory because there is this labyrinthine, like I think they said it was the city at the bottom of the world or something.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the deepest level constructed place on Earth, and it's said to have lots of treasure and lots of fun.
Okay.
But in reality, it has a demon who just lures people in there to, nosh. Get some food. So, yeah, it's traditional fantasy, but there is like a lot of interest, like a lot of twists to keep it interesting enough. It's very, what Justin was talking about, like how he came to me asking me for stuff for Skylar, like stuff.
Very Dungeons and Dragons, dragon fantasy kind of stuff.
But like this is stuff you can show your kids. This is stuff that like
it's age appropriate, all age friendly.
All age. Well, I mean, there's a little blood.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Well,
but
it depends on what kind of parent you are. No, actually,
PG.
Yeah, I'd say PG.
Okay. Yeah.
It gets that P.
Okay.
It gets that P and it earns that P. But yeah, it's very funny. It's clever. It's very endearing. A lot
of very orangey. Now, I'm noticing the cover is also very orangey.
Yes. So,
does each issue have a different kind of color theme?
It absolutely does.
Okay, because I'm just getting that by looking at it.
It's very rad. Yeah, it's very rad.
So we're very orangey.
So we see that's
cool.
What's her name now? It's not I got Visionaries and Transformers in my head.
You read too many comic books, Andrew. Too many comic books.
Her name starts with a V. But yeah, she's very interesting. I'm hoping we get to learn more about her. It's all really, really nice and really, really interesting. And I give the comic a B+, A-.
B+, A-. Okay.
It is the beginning of a new arc, but they do conclude a lot of stuff, specifically with Dorma's character. Like Dorma's own personal character arc seems to be completed now, which I'm interested to see what they're going to do with her, after they've basically resolved the thing from last story arc, starting with the new one. But yeah, so very, very interesting.
All right, so out of 10, you gave it an A-, B+. What's that in a number?
I don't know. Justin, is that like
an 8?
That's like an 8.
7?
It's like an 8.
7, 5, 8?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so it's fine, great.
Good. Cute art, good coloring, good story.
We're going to do things a little bit different now, because usually I save my favorite thing of the week for last.
Okay.
I am actually torn between these two IDW books.
Now, I told Facebook Land that they could help you decide which one was your choice, but I don't really know what that means, so...
Well, let's say door A, door B.
Oh, this is a tough one. Should we flip a coin?
Or no, I'm saying they need to write in the comments A or B.
Okay. Anybody want to vote on this? A or B?
A or B, 1 or 2.
Anyone watching, vote A or B. You know what? Let's go to the next book and we'll let them vote on that.
Yeah, there we go.
So guys, vote A if you want him to choose this one. Oh, okay. Vote A over here. Or vote B on this side. Let's see what we got.
Let's get audience engagement.
Audience engagement, very important. A or B, guys. A or B.
A or B.
We'll let them think on that a little bit.
So I'm going to bring up the thing I love the most this week.
And I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that it's Snagglepuss!
I already did it. That was weird. All right, Snagglepuss was once again the best thing I read all week. It was Penelope. It's so... good. It's
anything I should know about in this book?
Well, sorry. Are we allowed? Am I? Snagglepuss is the best thing I read this week.
Don't hate on Snagglepuss. Frank, do you remember Snagglepuss from Hanna-Barbera cartoons? So they have brought him back as a 1950s gay playwright.
It's a drama.
And it's a drama. It's a dramatic comic.
I love the original Snagglepuss. I don't know about the gay one.
Well, no. So
you gotta let me read.
He was always gay. All right.
I don't care.
I know.
Snagglepuss's sexual preferences. We are rainbow bright here.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
So no, Frank, really quick. All right. See it. So it's basically a Cold War style drama. He's being accused of putting. He's a playwright. He's being accused of putting deviant material that's unsuitable and will corrupt the youth of America.
Okay. So is the religious right going after him?
Like
the hippo right?
Well, no, it's basically the FBI.
He lives in a man's world.
He lives in a
human
anthropomorphized man's world.
And I believe these are based on the actual people from the FBI at the time.
Maybe I don't know.
No. See, issue 2 starts. China has just been conscripted to the USSR, so they're really. Again, this is the height of the Cold War.
Right.
They're afraid what's going to happen. So, I'm not justifying the actions.
Oh, it's the hungry hippos.
That's I forget. He's
wait, what?
He's not another real Hanna-Barbera character.
Oh, okay.
So the idea behind the Hanna-Barbera line is to take the Hanna-Barbera characters, put them in a mature setting of the creator's choice,
which goes back to all the way back to the 80s to Cerebus, putting an aardvark into a real person's world and realizing that people interacting with him realize it's an aardvark.
Yes,
well,
exactly.
So they're realizing that this is Pete Puma on,
There's Huckleberry Hound kissing a dude.
The gay undertones are cool. Did they add to the story, or are they just a hipster ad?
No, I think
that's a fair question.
The whole thing
right?
it's the whole. That's the whole premise of the story. It's all about the Mark Russell, the creator.
And I mean that just as asking. Like, in other words,
that's
what
on
I'm
there
saying
forever now.
No. My question is, how does that advance the storyline?
Does it add to the story, or
is it
what
just
he's saying?
hipster?
Are they just throwing it in just so they can say?
I'm telling you, they're not though,
Yes.
because the whole thing is.
I understand the question,
depicting
but
the 1950s Broadway.
I get it.
It's talking about.
So they might end
the
up on the blacklist.
The question Mark Russell poses.
that's exactly what it's about.
The blacklist.
Yeah.
So yeah, the head. Oh,
Unfortunately, my wife is here. I gotta go.
Sorry.
And
Bye, Frank. Everybody say goodbye to Frank.
Bye, Frank.
Cheesesteak.
Well, I'll send it over to here. So yeah, because Snagglepuss in the story is the most popular playwright in America right now. He's the hottest ticket. So obviously, there's some trepidation with the FBI.
Guys, we are filming. Just so you realize we're filming. Go ahead.
There's some trepidation the FBI is facing right now because they don't want to, go after the golden boy necessarily. So they actually try to conscript him. They go, "We think what you're doing is great. We think you're so talented.
Yeah.
Why don't instead of what you do, why don't you write plays about how great America is? Why don't you write about how great our freedoms are? And why don't you write about how awesome the U.S. They wanted to write propaganda.
Now, how does he take that? Probably not too well, right?
Absolutely. I mean, hold on. Where's the exact? Well, I love it. Well, no, she goes she wants to conscript him in the Cultural War, and he goes, it's like finally a war worth fighting. And so no, he throws shade at her the whole dinner, and it is beautiful. Yeah, you're asking me for my pen, and that I cannot give. And she goes,
dramatic.
She goes, why not? And he goes, because it's all I have.
Oh,
it's there's so much characterful drama and. It's just really.
Now I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second.
Sure.
Guys, don't forget, we want you to vote. Do you want to reveal A or B? Which of these is going to be Andrew's third pick of the week? A or B? Yeah. Keep voting down below.
It's a toss-up. It really both.
Keep voting. A or B?
Yeah. We also get more expanding of the character of Huckleberry Hound, which for people who aren't Hanna-Barbera historians like myself, Snagglepuss was started off as a backup feature of Huckleberry Hound.
So almost like a side quest,
yeah,
spin-off
they were
kind of
cartoon
thing.
variety shows.
Yeah.
Also, really quick, there's another Hanna-Barbera character, Squiddly Diddly.
Why is that a person?
Because again, how would you Well, it was funny because Squiddly Diddly's original design, he looked more like an octopus. He had a bulbous circular head.
Yeah, it just is so weird.
They're going for a more squid look.
Oh, I'm not liking his character look. It's a little creepy.
I think it is a little creepy.
Snagglepuss is good, but he's a little creepy.
Snagglepuss good. Huck works. I especially like one. It's actually a color note. In the previous issue, I didn't like Huck's snout was blue. Basically, here they've gone for the more traditional. It's kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow thing almost. With like a tan.
Okay. We've got one person here, Laura Lee. I'm asking you specifically.
You get to decide A or B.
Vote either for A or B. We're going to unveil one of these as his third pick of the week, but we can't decide. So A or B. Let us know. Okay, go ahead.
There's also a first for Hanna-Barbera titles. There's also a backup feature called Sasquatch Detective. It's
Sasquatch.
She's a completely new character.
Okay.
It's a much lighter story.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Okay.
I really, really like it.
Sasquatch Detective.
Sasquatch Detective.
This is a real story.
This is a real story.
Detective.
Yeah, about the first Sasquatch in the police department.
Okay.
It's great.
You lost me a little bit with Sasquatch Detective.
Well, again, it's the beauty of a backup issue is you can ignore it.
Okay.
Because,
yeah, I got
because really, like you come here for the main course, and that's that.
You don't have to have dessert if you don't want to.
It's clever. One of my favorite movies is Milk, and like just like how Milk, I think, is like sincere and artful in the way it is portraying a specific group of people in a specific time frame. It's like any other historical drama. It just also has a pink, lion man.
Just happens to have a pink lion.
Honestly, I kind of want to see this on HBO. 100%. Like,
would it be CG or live action?
I would want it to be a hand drawn. I would want it to be 2D.
2D animation.
2D. It didn't want to be, if they want to do Flash or computer software, whatever. I'm just saying, I would want it to be 2D. Honestly, like I'm not one of those people who like it needs to be adapted to elevate the platform. I think that's bullcrap. A comic can just be a comic, but this is so well done. I would love to see them do more with this vision of this character.
Yeah.
There's a lot of suspense, a lot of drama. Honestly, a lot of people are already saying it's their book of the year, and it's February. So
wow.
Easy A.
All right.
Easy A plus maybe. I don't know. It's just so. Next week I'm about to. I already know something's going to be on next week because I've read some books ahead next week because that's what happens when you're knee deep in the comic world, my friends.
Yeah, you get to read books in advance.
I get to read books in advance.
So you already have a pick for next week. This week.
No. What I'm saying is next week one of my favorite books of the year is coming out.
Oh.
Well, do you want me to just say the name?
Whatever you're allowed to say.
Oh no! Everyone read Bingo Love.
Okay.
Everyone read Bingo Love. That's what I'm going to say. But this is also great. This is also a great story, and this is if you're going to be buying a book, this is a really good one to choose.
So out of 10?
I guess it'd be 9 or 10.
All right.
9 or 10. It's
fair enough.
So good.
All right, we got to vote for A. So let's go with A.
Oh,
you
so
cool
A.
with A?
All right, I'm very cool with A.
All right.
All right. So let's just look at the runner-up.
Yeah. Do you want to unveil what did not win?
Ghostbusters: Answer the Call #3.
Oh.
By one of my favorite writers, Kelly Thompson. She basically brought the IDW version of Gem into fruition.
Nice, yeah.
Along with artist Sophie Campbell.
Now give it a quick out of 10. How many?
8.
Okay, 8 out of 10, but we're not going to talk about it.
No, we're going to talk about Transformers Lost Light.
Dun, dun, dun.
That great Grimlock cover. So
he is looking pretty cool there.
I've actually taught. So funny story. I talked about this 2 weeks ago.
Not this specific issue.
No, this comic.
But this comic.
Yeah, because like
it's just consistently good.
It's consistently good, but also like that's a little. There were delays with last month, I believe, so that's why last month came. So. First off, we got some beautiful. Oh my god, I know what to say.
It's just so good.
Pitri Durocher and Brendan Cahill art with once again colors, gorgeous colors by Power Ranger Transformers colors. Joanna,
let me see some colors there. Show me the colors.
Look at these. Look at them pop.
Look at all the colors.
A lot of these aren't her fault too. A lot of these are 80s toys that she has.
They aren't her fault. So she's coloring to match the 80s toy line.
Well, that was a new character.
Okay,
but
for the most part, she's doing the 80s
green
toys.
And blue is a good choice.
That's awesome.
Look how cool Grimlock looks there.
Look at that.
This is once again this is James Roberts' latest entry in his long-running involvement with the Transformers franchise. We've actually gotten the answers to a lot of questions that we've had since the beginning, back when this was
no spoilers,
billed as more than a CI. No spoilers. It's following the. I don't know if you would call this the B cast or the C cast, because this book has a huge ensemble of.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's basically like the Decepticon equivalent to the Autobot characters.
Okay.
They're called the Scavengers. They are self-proclaimed the world's worst Decepticons. They basically like to screw around, have a lot of laughs, and seek adventure where they can find it.
Okay.
So right now they're in one of their greatest adventures yet, and they're not exactly sure how they're going to get out of things. Things are getting intense, kids. There's the return of a lot of great characters. It's funny as always, and if you've been reading for a while, it's really, really rewarding for old readers. This is a book series that loves... I've said this before in other spaces. Comic books, unlike a lot of mediums, demand your attention.
Well, yeah, you have to hold it in your hand. You have to turn the page.
comic books is the most like hands-on medium.
Yeah,
maybe video
I
games.
agree.
I don't know. I think you can autopilot some video games.
You can to a point, and they have a lot of there's some
but
autopilot
you can have
stuff,
music in the background and not pay attention, but you can have a movie in the background. You can have a lot of stuff in the background and just kind of let it happen to you.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, comics demand your attention, and I love when a creator rewards that attention. When a creator like, hey guys, you've been following me, you've been paying attention. Hey, remember that thing 40 issues ago that you totally forgot about?
It finally pays off.
I didn't forget about it.
Nice.
So James Roberts he's also a sadist like George R.R. Martin, but he gave me my favorite ship, so I can.
Yes, your favorite ship is.
Oh, it's Chrome Wine for life, baby, or Redum, depending on who you ask.
Redum.
Because Rewind and Chrome Dome.
Yeah,
so
Redum.
I like Chrome Wine.
Yeah.
Chrome Wine for life.
It's 2 words. It's good.
Although again, he unceremoniously, apparently off-screen killed another big ship.
No.
Spoilers.
Is this a spoiler?
I kind of talked about it last time in issue 13. This is an A. This is an A book.
Out of 10?
It's like 8, 9 out of 10.
All right.
Same as again, they were hand in hand. They were so I really love both of these books. But like again, this was democratically decided.
Yes, totally democratically decided.
And Transformers just won it. The black bag mystery still has some mysteries.
I love your mystery bag. This is just too much here.
This is a recurring character.
Yeah.
It's the black bag
the black bag of mystery is a recurring character.
As you know, we've been on Milk Watch 2018.
Milk Watch. So now we have multiple watches we're on.
No, one of them we haven't talked about.
We've talked about it privately, but it's kind of NC-17, so we haven't been talking about it on
I got some updates for that, by the way.
Oh, you need to fill me in after this.
All right,
okay.
So
we just an Xbox One S just walked in.
An Xbox One S.
Yeah, complete. It's nice.
Nice.
Wow. So anybody wants an Xbox One S, let us know.
$150. I'm gonna go clear it and
get it ready to go.
Up, but yeah.
Cool. All right, you heard it here first, folks.
Remember when I told you guys about you play video games passively? Well, now with the Xbox One, that is a quality system. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That was a good tie-in. I like that.
Bad hype man.
So
we've been on Milk Watch. So to fill people know, Milk Wars, DC's Milk Wars, the crossing over of the young animal weirdo characters with the more traditional superhero DC characters.
Yeah.
They have a company, interdimensional company called Retcon, who warp and change reality with their milk.
Because they retcon it. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it's aren't we so clever hipster writers?
Yeah.
I like Gerard Way. I'm going to call him out for what he is.
Okay, I have no opinion.
I don't think he would be mad at the hipster writer title.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so
do not burn down the store.
DC.
Thank you. Okay. So lay it on us. What is in the magic bag? Is there milk in this bag?
There's 2 things. There's a cranky.
Oh,
as well.
Are you on a time crunch? Let's see. 5:57.
I got 3 minutes.
All right,
great.
We've got 3 minutes.
So Milk Wars as a promotional tool. DC handed out cartons of Milk Wars milk. There's MILKMAN Man on the cover.
MILKMAN Man.
I talked about him last week.
Now, does he have anything to do with Powdered Toast Man? They go together really well.
They're both absurdist creations.
I like it. I like it. Okay.
So if I drank this, I will be hypnotized and kind of waspy.
So don't drink it.
But it's a nice thing to have. I didn't know how to fold it.
Thank you, Brian Bauer, our Diamond rep, for getting us this, even though they shorted it up. They shorted us accidentally. So big shout out to Brian for getting Andrew his milk carton.
My hero.
Brian is your personal hero.
That's my milk. It's a nice thing to have.
MILKMAN.
I don't even know how to fold the top. I still don't know how to do that.
If I had 2 hands, I would. I know how to do it. You just have to go like that and then fold it over.
Okay, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
I didn't want to. I wasn't sure.
I don't want to wreck it.
I don't know. No. So I have one more thing.
Okay.
Cranky. Last Cranky, we talked about Mr. Miracle Best Miniseries.
Yes.
All right, great. So I thought we have 3 more Crankies.
3? That's it?
It's best ongoing.
Well, 3 more comic Crankies.
Oh, my bad.
We have plenty of other pop culture Crankies for your cranky enjoyment.
I do have TV opinions, so I'm going to be making sure I'm on that
You're allowed. You're allowed.
All right, great.
We let you have all of comics, but...
I know. Well, that's why I'm not being greedy. But yeah, so we did best miniseries. If you guys want to chime in for your own Cranky editions, I would have been happy to collaborate. But anyway, that was a little...
I'll have a vote for next year's comic cover of the year.
Oh, there we go. I know exactly what that is.
You know exactly what it is, by the way.
All right, great. So yes, we did best miniseries, Mr. Miracle. A lot of people's top list. A little bit unconventional. I'm actually glad Transformers Lost Light won because it almost so close was going to be it. What's in here was my original choice, but then I remembered this.
You have 1 minute.
I know.
1 minute.
We're gonna
1 minute.
We'll go a little over. I don't mind. All right. Hopefully I don't get a phone call. All right, great. So, Yeah, so I thought about this briefly, but then I remember who brought me to the dance, and the best ongoing is Goldie Vance by Boom Studios.
Best ongoing title.
Best ongoing title.
All right, Goldie Vance by Boom.
So, to fill you in, Goldie
Fill
Vance.
me in. Who is Goldie Vance?
She is a plum tuck little gumshoe, also valet, working...
She's a gumshoe valet?
Gumshoe detective who's also a valet. Because
So, do you have to have a second job when you're a detective? Like, do you have to have,
when she's not an actual detective, and she's basically doing it pro bono.
Like, do you have to be like a
valet pays the bills.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So, her dad is actually...
Oh, I'm here to pick up Andrew.
Oh, Joey! Oh, hey! Wait, well, this is live stream. Do you want to be on...
No, okay.
Okay, great. Sorry.
Okay. Andrew got a surprise visit, and he does not wish to be brought on camera.
Yeah,
we respect your wishes, sir.
Yeah, great. Yeah, you guys haven't met him. Anyway, all right. So yeah. So Goldie Vance.
Yes.
She. It's basically kind of like a little bit Nancy Drew.
Colors, very vibrant colors.
Beautiful. I love my pastels.
So she's part Nancy Drew, part
Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
valet.
Well, no. She. Her dad is the hotel manager.
Okay.
That's Mr. Vance. I forget what his
Mr.
first
Vance.
name. His first name. Mixed race lady. She got her own little lady honey.
Okay.
This is another gay comic.
All right.
I like a lot of them.
Between the two of us, Andrew, I think we have the full gamut of gay comics covered.
Fantastic. So yeah.
And everything in between.
Yes, she loves cars, loves adventure, loves her girlfriend, loves her mom and dad, even though her mom and dad are separated.
Loves her mama.
She does. And has basically been in this green story arc. It was.
I was going to say everything's very green.
Yeah, the first ones were blue and yellow.
Okay.
9 through 12 tells the story of how Goldie Vance's arch rival and childhood best friend, Red Maple.
Frenemies.
Sorry, Sugar Maple.
Sugar Maple.
They're both heirs to the Maple fortune. Red's her sister.
Okay.
Has hired her to help her figure out who is her saboteur because Sugar likes to race in 50s style drag races. It's like kind of a 50s world, but it's also kind of modern-y. It's
okay.
It's time indescript. It's the same world that Archer takes place in.
Okay. We don't know when, we don't know where.
So Goldie just goes on a lot of humorous, colorful adventures and learns lessons about life, liberty, friendship, and the pursuit of happiness along the way.
All right.
So this
is your I almost said 1997.
2017.
2017 ongoing. Ongoing title of the year.
Ongoing title of the year. And
All
here's how I'm going to justify it. Goldie Vance is smart, it's endearing, it's charming, it's funny. It's a really good detective story.
And it's also, obviously, all ages appropriate, all inclusive.
All inclusive. It's not only resonating with me, it's actually resonating with a huge amount of people. Rashida Jones is working on the movie adaptation.
Wow, how cool is that?
Yeah, with who's the lady from Scandal? They're co-producing.
No idea. Sorry. I don't watch TV.
Kelly Washington, I think. Or Kerry Washington. But yeah, they're both working on a movie of this because that's how popular it is.
Wow.
It's admittedly more popular in trade format. They're actually making a jump. It's still going on in 2018.
Yeah.
But they're making a jump from floppies to original graphic novels.
Oh, wow.
Because that's just how much better they sell. But
yeah.
Goldie Vance is still going to be strong into this new year.
Very cool.
She's smart. She's great. I love her. I love these stories. I love this world. I love these characters.
You love everything.
I constantly thought, what was the ongoing that always made me happy? Because really last year was like the year of miniseries. My favorite things were miniseries. But in terms of ongoing, which book made me the happiest? It was Goldie Vance.
Goldie Vance and the adventures of her valet detective agency.
No, that's not, okay, no. It's one does not, it's mutually.
She solves your crimes while parking in your
this
car.
guy to be played by Chris Hemsworth, by the way.
I could see it.
He's the actual detective.
I could see it.
Yeah, there's a better one of him.
I can see it.
So Goldie Vance is great. Everyone should read it. There's 3 trades out.
I was going to say, can we get the trades?
You can get all 3 trades.
Ask us about our subscription service.
I will be happy to buy these and put them in the hands of people. Happy.
All right.
So just to recap.
The
books of the week.
Books of the week.
Scoundrels.
Snagglepuss
Chronicles 2.
Chronicles.
Transformers Lost Light 14. And Ghostbusters Answer the Call 3 was an honorable mention. Yeah.
And Goldie Vance.
For
gonna bring it around. And say goodbye to our folks at home. Where are you, Andrew? There you are. So this was our Fridays with Andrew, a day late this week.
Yep.
Andrew, always here.
2 more left.
Wednesday afternoons.
2
Fridays,
more left.
all Friday. This week, he's also going to be here next Saturday
Who will be best writer and artist, Penelope?
Oh, I don't know. You have 2 Crankies left, right?
I do. They're not with me, but I know
in general.
them. Yeah. Who will be? I
don't know. I don't even know.
She doesn't know.
Do you know?
I absolutely know.
All right.
And they deserve it. All right.
So keep watching. Subscribe to any book you have seen him talk about.
Yeah.
And we will see
Just
you.
read a comic. Honestly, like
read any comics, right? Just read them.
I want a new. Here's my new catchphrase. Read a comic today. That's
any comic.
Any comic.
Just read a
comic.
comic.
You could own it already. You could, you could buy it at like a magazine stand. Just today for me, read a comic.
All right, you heard it from Andrew. Do Andrew a favor and read a comic today. We'll see you next Friday.
All right, great.